Measures the brain's response to the sounds. Doctors can tell instantly if the baby has a hearing problem. 5% of the babies tested at the Bowman Gray School of Medicine in Winston-Salem have had hearing abnormalities. And uncorrected hearing problems often lead to learning problems.
All of these babies are at risk for having learning problems, but some of them have had learning problems in the past because they've had hearing problems, some of which and many of which could be correctable. So this test is allowing us to weed out those babies who may have hearing problems, and therefore we won't see the children who have learning disabilities because of hearing problems in the future.
Doctors hope that someday this method of testing can be used to predict whether a baby will have other problems as it develops. Problems ranging from cerebral palsy to difficulties in learning to walk and talk. Tom Booth for NBC News, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
About 12:01 a.m. Hear them all over the state.
Yes, and outboard motors and everything else that fish people do.
Well, tell me, was it good weather for the
Well, I really think it was. Actually, you know, we've had some rain in the area, but it hasn't been continuous. It's been very widespread, so if people have been out boating, it probably hasn't been too bad. That's going to change, though. We have some rain coming in, and for you fishermen, we'll have a new angle on the weather in a moment.
The most wonderful news. Republic Airlines now has non-stop service to Los Angeles. Republic is this girl's best friend.
New celebrity service non-stop Minneapolis-St. Paul to Los Angeles International. Featuring hot towels, fruit and cheese, choice of delicious champagne breakfast, and dinner entrees with wine.
Something this good I couldn't just make up.
Make up!
Nobody serves our Republic like Republic.
Remember how great chocolate malts used to taste? Thick, creamy, smooth, rich chocolate, mild and mellow malt flavor. Kemp's brings it all back in Kemp's Chalet malted milk. Real ice cream with the special goodness of a chocolate malt. Dish it, blend it, but don't miss it. Kemp's Chalet malted milk, a new Kemp's ice cream flavor that tastes as good as you think it will.
Homeowners Lindale Guidance Center has one of the largest displays of lawn and patio furniture and accessories in the Midwest. Save 20 to 77%. Lindale Guidance Center, 64th and Lindale South.
Two Twin Cities dieters here to tell you why we chose Diet Center. First, a registered nurse, Lois Sandham.
I made sure it was a medically approved program with all the good nutrition I needed while losing many pounds 2 years ago.
Are you employed by Diet Center?
Yes. Now I'm a nutrition counselor helping others lose weight.
And I'm pounds lighter thanks to Diet Center. It's a simple program that's easy to stick to when I'm on the run, and I usually am. I'm Pam Ward for Diet Center asking, why don't you lose weight this medically approved yet simple way?
Conditions really haven't been too bad for fishing or actually anything else you might want to do outside, as officially in the Twin Cities we haven't had any precipitation yet today. Looks as though that's going to be changing within probably the next half hour to hour as a line of rain starts to move into the 7-county metro area. High temperature in the Twin Cities today, officially 76 degrees after a morning low of 58. The average for this date would be 68 and 46 for the low, 91 in 1931, the record low, or the record high. The record low was 31 in 1907 and 2 years ago in 1980. In the Twin Cities now, as of 5 o'clock, skies partly sunny, our temperature at 76 degrees, dew point at 55, relative humidity quite high at 48%. Our winds from the southeast now at 16, the pressure steady at 29.90, the inches of mercury. No precipitation so far for the month, almost a little over 3 1/4 inches of rain. Here's a look at our low temperature map for this morning, and we had a large area of 50s encompassing a great portion of the north central states here in the United States, and also extending down into portions of Texas, 40s, and then an area of 30s out through the Rocky Mountain region. That's on the backside of a low pressure center. The winds were from the north out there and was bringing some cooler weather in from portions of Canada. Latest satellite picture is showing us all of the cloud cover through much of our 5-state region right now. Some heavier clouds down into portions of Iowa, and you have to get down into portions of Missouri and Kansas before you start to get into mostly clear skies. So we're not alone at any portion. Rain and clouds are continuing much through the 5-state region. On the radar now, we'll take a look at this very quickly, and we have an area of rain extending from Mason City, Albert Lea, up to Mankato, and extending all the way almost up to the Alexander area. It's moving toward the north at about 25 miles an hour, and as it does, it's going to be moving into our Twin Cities area within the next half hour or so, and we may see some heavy rain, possibility of some strong winds, and maybe even some small hail as that storm system moves through. At present, though, we don't have any severe weather, no weather watches or warnings in any portion of our WTCN viewing area, so we'll keep an eye on that this evening as well. Well, here's the culprit, low pressure center out in the Dakotas right now, and it really isn't moving too much. It's going to start moving very slowly toward the west, though, and by tomorrow at this time, it should be in the southwestern portion of Minnesota. As it moves through, we'll start to see a little bit of a reprieve in terms of the cloudiness and all of the rain which we've been experiencing. By Monday, the rain may be ending, and then the possibility again of some rain shower activity for Tuesday. But the conditions are right with the warm air. The warm front is to the north of Minnesota now, so the conditions are right for very, very heavy rain. And a tornado warning, tornado watch, we should say, is still in effect for portions of Illinois and Iowa until 7 o'clock this evening. We don't have any reports of any severe weather there. There was a report of a tornado spotting in extreme northwestern Iowa around the George, Iowa area around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Well, our forecast doesn't look too bad. Possibility of some rain, though. Showers and thunderstorms for this evening with 54 to 58, the overnight low. Possibly heavy storm as well, too, with our winds from the east at 10 to 15. Tomorrow, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, 72 to 76, some good fishing weather. 10 to 20 will be the winds, and they'll continue from the east. 30% chance of showers tomorrow night with 54 to 58, the overnight low. For Monday, partly cloudy, showers, 68 to 72 for the daytime high.
And as long as you dress for it, the fishing opener is going to be good.
Sure, I'd suggest a poncho, a wetsuit, rain hat, umbrella.
Okay, thank you.